Hello, welcome to Pampered Chef Cooking with Rob. I'm Rob. Today we're going to do a simple PB&J. We're going to call it our Pampered Chef No-Crustable, since Uncrustable probably wouldn't be allowed to use that term. But for those of you that buy those, especially for your children, for your lunches, you know those can run anywhere, around $1 a piece. So this is going to be a little bit cheaper. And then you can make it as healthy as you want because you can choose the ingredients. You can choose the bread type. You can choose the type of peanut butter you want to use. You can choose the type of jelly you want to use. And then all you're going to do is use the Pampered Chef Cut and Seal to take the crust off the bread and seal the sandwich. And I'm going to show you a couple different variations of that today. So we'll have a fresh one that you can take. We'll have a toasted one, and then we're going to have a special hookup here. So I'm going to start with actually the all-purpose spreader, and I've had this spreader around for a while and I've never used it. I always just use a knife to do my peanut butter and jelly or whatever I'm spreading. But this spreader, I will tell you, the first time I dipped it in the peanut butter and made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I was sold. So this is a definite must for your kitchen. The all-purpose spreader, and you can see it's kind of a thick piece. It does have a little bit of a serrated edge to help you dig into whatever you like. I'm actually going to use a low sugar grape jelly, so you could do that in your PBJ. Or you could use, I know a lot of times there's only a couple different flavors of the Uncrustables. And for our No-Crustables, you could make whatever type of peanut butter and jelly combination that you'd like. So I'm going to make 3 sandwiches here. I'm going to do them all a little bit different. We're going to start out the same. We're going to start out with our PB&J using our all-purpose spreader. Makes quick and easy work of that. So especially if you've got a lot of these sandwiches to make, that will make it a lot quicker. Okay, so I've got 3 sandwiches. I'm going to cover those. And again, you can use any type of bread. If you want to get whole wheat and make it a little healthier, you can do that. I'm using regular white bread today. Okay, so my first one, I take my cut and seal. It's square. Okay, I'm going to place it around here where it's going to cut off the crust. I'm going to press down. I'm just going to rock back and forth a little bit just to make sure that it cuts that bread around there. And it seals the bread. Okay. And it leaves a lot of sandwich. It's not going to cut out a little circle in the middle. It leaves a lot of sandwich. There's an opening in the top where I can just press my sandwich out. It'll stick a little bit on me, of course. Press my sandwich out. And voila, I have a sealed sandwich. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more. I'm going to show you different variations here. So I'm going to cut. Again, I'm just kind of rock back and forth. Make sure we cut the bread, seal the bread. I'm going to pull the bread off around the edges so you get the crust off. And my bread wasn't all the way out to the edge. This bread's not the best, but there's another Uncrustable, or No-Crustable here at Pampered Chef. Okay, I'm going to do one more. I saw something interesting online the other day. I'm going to give it a try. I've never tried it before, but I'll try it here with you. Take off our crust. Okay. So now we have our third No-Crustable. Now, the first one, I'm just going to take a bite because I like to taste everything I make. So this would be just a fresh sandwich that you would like to have your PB&J. Wonderful, wonderful taste. No crust. For those that don't like crust, you don't have any crust. The next two, one I'm going to toast in the air fryer, and the other one I'm going to toast in the air fryer, but I'm going to put a little egg wash on this. And this is what I saw the other day online. And it's supposed to make a little bit more of a golden crust. I'm just going to give it a try. We'll see how it turns out today. So I'm going to put a little egg wash. This is the 2-cup. The 2-cup measuring bowl, prep bowl that I can prep items in here. I use my little mini whisk to beat up an egg to put in here, and then I'm just washing it over the PB&J sandwich, the No-Crustable. Okay, so now I'm just going to take those real quick, spray on our pan that goes in the oven, in the air fryer. I'm going to stick one in there with no egg wash. I'm going to stick the one in there with an egg wash. And we're going to go air fry for 4 minutes. And whoops, I went over to bake. I want to do air fry. I'm going to set that for 4 minutes. And I will be right back when our PB&J is done. Okay, I'm back. Our No-Crustables are done. I did take out the one without the egg wash. I took it out at 4 minutes. The one with the egg wash wasn't quite done, so I left it in. I put it in for 2 more minutes, and let's see what we've got. Oh, that looks yummy. I have never tried this. We will see what it... Better grab a hot pad. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, ooh, that looks nice. Looks like a little pie almost. I bet you could do, and I haven't tried this, but this could be a nice little pizza pocket you could do with bread. Instead of having to have a specialized dough or anything, you could use the seal and cut and seal. Seal that right up, and that could be a little pizza, a little marinara sauce, a little cheese, whatever toppings you like. First one is great. Just a nice toasted PB&J. Again, for those who don't like crust. Now this one leaked just a little on the bottom, probably because the egg wash kind of made it a little soft at the beginning. Okay. So we have 3. I'm going to say my favorite right now is the toasted PB&J. However, if I had, and I didn't do this, but if I had flipped the other PBJ, the one that is egg washed over, it's a little bit soft on the bottom. So if I would have flipped it over, maybe left it in another minute or 2, it would have been perfect, and I would definitely recommend that. But I'd go a couple minutes longer than I did. The toasted PBJ is perfect. The fresh PBJ was great, super easy. Couple little gadgets from Pampered Chef, and it makes your PBJ just stand out that even more. Be sure and like our video, share our video, and subscribe to our channel so you can see all the creative things we can do here with our Pampered Chef products and make your life in the kitchen just a little bit easier. So we'll see you next time here on Pampered Chef Cooking with Rob.